깡총깡총 하얀 발에 흙이 묻어 도망간다. 작은 토끼 뒤에를 보니 아무것도 없었는데 깡총깡총 서둘렀다가 숨을 때도 못 찾았단다. 한 걸음 더 멈춰보니 조용해진 숲 어딘가에서 바람 아닌 발소리가 자꾸자꾸만 들려온단다. 깡총깡총 작은 토끼 누가 따라 숲에 오나. 깡총깡총 하얀 발에 자그마한 발자국 하나. 작은 토끼 다시 보니 하나 둘이 늘어났네. 깡총깡총 달아난데도 빙글빙글 돌아온단다. 같은 길로 돌아온단다.
젖은 숨도 저릿한 내 증거 지금 이대로 잔뜩 녹아서 비로소 우리 완전해져 Love my boo 웃어봐 괜찮아 괜찮아 지워져도 그래도 다 예뻐 괜찮아 무너져도 그때사도 함께야 하나도 안 묻혀 여기는 이 나거리가 살아도 좋아 죽어도 좋아 사라질 순 없어 하나야 어디든 도망가더라도 넌 내 거지 밖에서 너가는 거야 저 아름답게 내 오직 너랑 나 단둘만의 Oh my sweet 셋들 영원히 일간단식 마지막
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With Premium, you can download your music at higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more. Want to spice up your list?
그대와 함께 있나 멀리 지하의 별로 우리 영원 어쩜 그 너머까지 당신과 나도 우리
그대와 함께 있나 비로소 지하의 별로 우리 영원 어쩌면 그 너머까지 당신과 나도
See that little question right there? Any chance you could answer that for us? It'd be a huge help.
깡총 작은 토끼 어디 가나 숲에 가나 깡총 하얀 발에 흙이 묻어 도망간다 작은 토끼 뒤에를 보니 아무것도 없었는데 깡총 서둘렀다가 숨을 때도 못 찾았단다 한 걸음 더 멈춰보니 조용해진 숲 어딘가에서 바람 아닌 발소리가 자꾸만 들려온단다 깡총 작은 토끼 누가 따라 숲에 오나 깡총 하얀 발에 자그마한 발자국 하나 작은 토끼 다시 보니 하나
Aber?
둘이 늘어났네
왔어.
깡총 달아난데도 빙글빙글 돌아온단다 같은 길로 돌아온단다
어서 잠들거라 눈을 감으면 낙원에서 뛰놀거라
술은 잠들거라 그새 초라한 다른 꿈을 꾸나
고요하게 내리는 차디찬 시선
두려웠더라던 여린 갈 때처럼
바람이 춤추고 간절하게 숨결을 스며들 때 자연스레 꿈을 꾸야 노래하던 바다 갈망에 젖은 날개 겨울에 펼쳐 손바닥만큼도 못한 새싹처럼 흐드러진 슬픔이 춤추고 너도
Ya. Apa? Tak ada jawab Ifan dah. Dia tanya kan, untuk tulang tu.
Ya.
Ya, tak bagi tahu dah. Angah ajak pergi meet Benny, so tulang belum.
Can't get enough of your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the banner to learn more. Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With Premium, you can
私がどれほど苦しんできたかあなたには決して想像できない愛してる僕には君しかいないなんて愚かだったんだそれは幻想だった僕は別の女を愛していた僕たちは結婚すると約束したよ誰も二度と戻る
Bam. Sorry, what was that? Hello, by the way, I read some chapter of the novel. And I found a pretty good translation on Ocean PDF and I love Kim Solam already. Wait, Ocean PDF? Hold up, let me check real quick. Pretty sure I've heard that one before. Isn't that the other... This one translation? Is it this? Not sure if this is Ocean PDF. I didn't know he was a coward. Wait, you didn't know? Wait, oh my god, I guess I forgot. That's like an important part. We forgot to tell you. Yes, he's a coward. He's scared. He loves ghost stories when it's like in written form. He likes like the horror, yada yada yada. But he cannot handle like the images, videos, and like games or whatever. He cannot handle all of that. That's what makes it so fun. That's what makes him so fun. His like internal dialogue is so funny. I was basically shooting my shots in the dark. No way. I thought that's like the first thing we would like. Isn't it in the synopsis, or I think it was supposed to be something we tell you early on. Yes, he got dropped into a universe where ghost stories is like your everyday thing happening, and he is such a big coward. He legit cannot stand anything horror. That's why the dialogue is like so funny and stuff. I didn't even read the synopsis. I read one chapter of the manhwa and that's it. I get you. Even in the manhwa, I think it was only in chapter 2 that Solemn was like, yeah, it would have been good if someone like me, who got isekai into a world I know about. The problem is that he's a coward. He's scared to death. He cannot handle anything and everything about horror. That is the Kim Solemn agenda, because that's why I said, whoa! Esha, did you see Twitter? Esha, check Twitter right now. They just announced the Alien Stage anime series. No, wait, this is fake, right? No way, there's 96k likes. What? Wait, I don't know if it's fake or real. It's not a verified account. No, hold up. Let me just check like Vivino's or like the official Alien Stage page. Oh my god, Alien Stage anime? You have got to be kidding. Okay, I'm gonna check the Alien Stage official. No, there's no announcement from like official Alien Stage. Wait, is it actually? Oh my god. It's official, Aisha. Alien Stage anime is in the works. We are so cooked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It was announced like 6 hours ago. I haven't checked social media for the whole day. Oh my goodness. Oh, we are so cooked, Asha. This is insane. Like, there's 96k of because I know they announced a 3D live tour. That much I know. A 3D live tour. I know they're going to perform like I think in Japan, Korea, and probably America. Anime adaptation confirmed. Wait, this is the best thing. I was just thinking like, oh my god, like the way the quality has like rise up. Imagine if they announce a whole anime series. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wait, I cannot believe this is happening right now. Oh god, what is gonna happen, man? Is it gonna be like telling how like the whole of Alien stage, or are they going to explore more about the law and everything? Oh my goodness, dude. Whoa, Vivinos made it big. She went from, we've been known that Vivinos is considered indie, right? She doesn't exactly have like the biggest studio, even though she's a successful like artist and she's been like there. But oh my goodness, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Oh my gosh, we're going to be so annoying. Yes, Isha, I'm going to be so annoying about this. Oh my god, let me just open Twitter real quick on like, oh my god, I should have been checking. I cannot believe this is, wait, where's my, no, I'm pretty sure, wait, I don't have my Twitter on my tab, I think. Well, yes I do. Dang it. What happened? Rudy, we're getting Alien stage anime. Alien stage, yes, the Vivino's Alien stage. We're getting it. Oh my goodness. And it's Alien stage specifically. Meaning like not zombie stage. Maybe it's gonna, I think they're going to expand more on the universe, no? Because we all know that I cannot believe this is happening. Oh my god. I can't hear you. Oh, sorry. It was like a bit problematic just now. Okay, I can't have 2 surprises 2 days in a row. I'm so late. I just found out too. Like Cherry Aisha came in, Cherry came in, and I was like opening Twitter and stuff, and then I was like, that's the first thing that appeared, mind you, on my timeline. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I know they're doing a tour. Just to 3 countries, I think. Just to Japan, Korea, and America, maybe. A 3D live. They're making a 3D live of the Alien stage cast. We are going to become the aliens. And we are going to witness Black Sorrow live. Oh my god! Oh, I'm going to faint. How do I explain? Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, because I was thinking when Zombie stage came out, I was like, isn't Alien stage just like super popular? Even though it's considered a niche like interest in the community, like not everyone knows Alien stage. Like a lot of people know, but at the same time, like not a lot of people know, kind of like that. So now it's getting an anime announcement. It's literally everywhere on Twitter right now. Dude. Like I thought the fandom couldn't have been bigger. It's gonna get bigger and bigger than ever. No freaking way, dude. All this in the span of like 2 weeks, mind you. They release Zombie stage, they release all these songs, the 3D live. And now it's getting an anime. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And if I check the animation studio, it's a Japanese studio. Oh my god, which studio is it gonna be? Dude, maybe it's a Korea studio but in collaboration with Japan studio. I'm not sure. I'm gonna faint. I cannot believe this. I literally cannot believe this. I cannot brain this. I cannot think. I don't have think. I cannot. No freaking way, dude. Oh my god. I wish it would be Ufotable. Nah, I doubt it's gonna be like Mappa or Ufotable. I hope. See, that's the thing. With the quality that Vivinos has been pumping, of Alien stage, I just know it's going to be good. I just know they're not going to half-ass this thing. Vivinos has always paid like special attention to details in animation, in like Alien stage and Zombie stage and such. So I don't think like these big corpos are gonna take Alien stage. Oh wait, I still cannot believe we're getting an anime. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm dizzy, man. And the fact that they revealed it in front of a panel too, I just know the entire room was like jumping when it was around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ufotable or the Witch Hat Atelier Anime Studio. Yeah, there was a panel. I think it because I see cosplayers in around, so I was like, oh, this is probably an anime con panel. Isn't anime con currently on right now? Wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they announced it in a panel. They thought it was gonna be a 3D tour stage like release, but turns out it's a whole anime being announced. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is insane. Now we wait for the blow up on TikTok. It's already blowing up on TikTok. Just search Alien Stage Anime. You can see like the post showing. The girl was like, there was that, you know, the meme of the guy riding a horse telling news? It already blew up. Oh my god. Bro, this is it's so surreal. I've always thought that it has a good potential being an anime, but I thought Vivinos is just going to keep it as a web series exclusive, you know? But then no, it is already in the making after all, huh? It's like, because I would understand Vivinos if they chose to, like, I would understand Vivimen if they chose to keep it purely as a web series instead of an anime. I guess because Alien Stage as a web series it is a multimedia project, so not everyone who watch the MVs are gonna like read the comics or like subscribe to Patreon and stuff. So they're making an anime to like expand more about that too, I suppose. Dude, my head is dizzy right now. I'm literally dizzy. I was not expecting this at all. On a random Thursday, mind you. People are either going to like it or be disturbed. Yes. Yes. That's another thing I was like thinking. People are going to be so annoying or they're going to be so chill about this. Like as if like a portion of the fandom is annoying already, right? But that is the point of an art. It is made to disturb people. Dude, I cannot believe my eyes right now. Because when I saw the page, it was not verified. So I was thinking like, hey, hold up. Is this like a fake one? But then it was like 96k likes on that post alone in 5 hours. I have not seen something blow up that fast since BTS. Oh my goodness, not the Yankee Doodle song. Depend on people who upload the comics on TikTok, but even then it's so hard for them to get them. Yeah, you have to subscribe to Vivinos like Patreon. Of course, Vivinos doesn't allow like distribution of like the whole comics and stuff. You're supposed to, I guess like they're gonna copyright or whatever. Oh my god, dude, I cannot believe it. My head. Oh my gosh. I literally told, wait, let me just like tell my Discord real quick. Let me just hold up. I'm just gonna take this picture real quick. Telling this on DC. Yeah, it has to be done. Oops, sorry. There was a quote from the GSGW. I can't believe my eyes, dude. Oh my goodness. But it's good. I mean, for me personally, I am happy about this fact because it is although I'm satisfied enough with the whole like web series thing and like the multipedia project, getting an anime means they're gonna like expand a lot on the backstories of the character. We're gonna get like maybe Suwa's backstory, maybe more on Suwa and Mizi's backstory. We're gonna probably get to see Mama Till more, like Till's mom. We're gonna get to see Ivan's like backstory too. Even maybe they got into even tell or like expand more on the Hyuna, Luca and Luca pula, Hyuna's little brother, right? We're going to get more on the story and I'm so happy. Patron, I'll get you when I have the money. Remember one time webtoon to K-drama it was shit. Yeah, animated. So that's the thing. It doesn't matter though, like it's gonna get live action or it's gonna get animation. There are always chances that things are gonna get bad. But Vivinos as an MV alone is already like good enough, I think. So even if they make it into an anime, it's mainly for like lore expansion, then I'm fine with it. As long as they don't change too much about the story, of course. I have really bad experience they do so. Are we talking about the omniscient reader that got adapted to live action? Yes, please good studio, please good writer, and I hope Vivi Meng is involved in the writing of the script and such. Oh my god, they're very particular about that, right? That's what I love about like Vivi Meng. They're very particular about like how the law is like written, how like the illustration is made sure that it's good. We get more Luca and Ivan. Yeah, I want to see more about Hyuna's backstory. Like Hyuna is around the same time with Luca, right? And I really want to see like Suwa and Ivan's like backstory more because we know a bit about Mizi and her guardian. We know a bit about Till and his mom, his family, but we don't know much about like Ivan and Suwa. Suwa we did get to know a bit, but not too much. ORV is such a nightmare, please. ORV's live action is not real. I'm telling you right now, the way it's not even real. It was such a disappointment. It was a nightmare. Please, Vivi involved Vivi good. Heard the ORV movie got so much backlash. So much. I don't blame them. They changed Kim Dok-ja's character, dude. Like, who the hell? How do I say this? Even from the actor and actress involved, the only one actor that I'm actually satisfied with the interview session is Yoo Jung-hyuk, surprisingly. I was very skeptical when Lee Min-ho took the role of Yoo Jung-hyuk. Because we all know Lee Min-ho is kind of like typecasted, right? With his role. But then when he talks about like Yoo Jung-hyuk as a character in the interview, I was like, oh wow, he's doing good. He's doing his character justice. But when Kim Do-ja's actor does it, I was like, that's not how it is. That's not how Kim Do-ja is supposed to be. They changed the narrative. They changed the core character of who Kim Do-ja is. So yeah, disappointed is quite an understatement. If you're going to write an original like story, like if you're going to write something that different, make it an original story, dude. Why would you change so many things? I remember I gagged when my father watched it. Oh my goodness. We know more about Mizi and Till, but others are pretty isolated. True, Yasha. That's why I said Mizi, we did find out about her guardian and how she's really the one who wanted to go to the stage. Until we found out about him and his mom, right? Oh, his poor mom. And with his guardian too. We know about Luca's like guardians, but we don't know about Luca's time with Hyuna and Hyuna's brother in the anak garden. That one I want to know more. In terms of Suwa, we know about Suwa and her guardian and her sisters and whatever, right? But we don't, but like, it's not really explained or like expanded how Sua's like character or like toxicity came from, her dependency towards Mizi came from. I hope they show it more. Like the zombie stage was able to show more of like Sua's story in the MV. They didn't really show that in the entire Alien stage series, but it was there in the comics. I remember an SS of guns. I'm like, nah, the screenshot of gun way. That was the most hilarious thing I've ever like think. How do I say this? The entirety of them having guns, the amount of memes that came out from that is so hilarious. They're like bringing guns in the middle of a sword fight, right? Ugh, I cannot, man. Needless to say. And a 3D live concert. Let me just like announce that too. 3D live concert. Gosh, imagine hearing Black Sorrow live. I cannot believe. Oh, I've said it before and I've said it and I'll say it again. Black Sorrow is still my favorite song in the entirety of Alien stage series. Black Sorrow is like number 1. Number 2 is ruler of my heart, right? And then number 3, it is a bit of competition. Either Witch or Karma. Number 4 is My Clematis. Oh my gosh. Imagine hearing My Clematis live. Oh, I'm going to ascend. The problem with me is that sometimes I love the song, but I prefer like parts more. Like My Clematis, if they I love the part when after Sua died, Mizi continued singing. I was like, oh, I was low-key ascending hearing that. I wish more of your Hyuna and Teal duet. Ooh, Hyuna and Teal duet. Hyuna and Teal. If it's Hyuna and Teal, they're probably going to sing like very rancak song, or maybe that's the thing, man. But I don't know these artists, these Alien stage artists, kan. They're all very good at either fast-paced song or like ballad song, especially Teal and Hyuna. Oh my god, how is Teal from round 2 have the same is the same singer as Teal in round 6? How? That's insane. That's very wild for me. Their voices fit so good. Yeah. Imagine they revive Ivan and made him a perfect human like Luca. Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. If they revive Ivan, they would have like shown like Luca, right? Luca, I think he was able to be fixed because his guardian already has been making clones of him, no? We'll see how. That's the thing. Either it's gonna end the same way as Alien Stage does, or it's going to continue even more after the Teal scene where he saved the kids. Dude, imagine if they explain more what's gonna happen to the Human Rebellion. I cannot imagine, man. I just know it's gonna be like 12 episodes maybe. I don't think they're going to make it like too long. Maybe 8 episodes. There's always like episodes at like 8 nowadays, right? I'm going to be so annoying if they do it. Guess who else do we want to see? What matters is the performance are going to be so good. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. This is so good. I need more of the kids. Yeah, Teal has to save the kids, right, from that place. Do you have Ghost Story as your PRV, the manhwa? Yeah, cuz it's King Sodom. I am a GSGW reader through. Hold up. I am currently reading the novel too, but I stopped at hold up. Where's my library? Yeah. I am reading it currently. I last stopped at chapter 245. There we go. By the way, thank you so much for introducing me to Moon Reader. Yes, Esha. The Wonders of Moon Reader. I also found it by myself. I was like, how are people reading them? And then I saw EPUBs and I was like, EPUB? And then I boom download the app and I was like, the best decision ever. All my web novels are there. This one is just the library for my tab. I have so many like Dharme's EPUB on my phone. I'm just so happy right now. The kids are my favorite. Your Ivan plus Mizzy kid must be so painful for Till. I need that like a drug. Yes! Dude, the Ivan and Mizzy kid. Oh my gosh. Either Till is going to take care of the kid personally or he's going to avoid them like the plague. The two most precious people in his heart, right? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so painful. Manhwa is good, but not enough chapters. Yeah, the manhwa just came out like 3 weeks ago, cuz. It was just released 3 weeks ago. They released 20 chapters, and now it's already at like 23 chapters, right? Peak. Just marinate, I guess, like 1 or 2 years, and then you're going to reach. I guess by then Hangman is already done, and probably the Bureau too. Marinate long enough until you remember about it. Yeah, that's what happened with me and a lot of other manhwas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alien Stage anime. I still cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. Just the pure, oh my. Twitter right now, it's trending. It's only been like 5 hours, but it's already like trending like crazy. Let me show you. Like my Twitter, I'm not logged in into my Twitter. Let me pause the. I forgot my Twitter password, so we're not gonna see Alien Stage right now. Alien Stage is a web series. Let me just show you real quick on YouTube. It's a web series by Vivinos. It's very good. It's we just 5 hours ago we just got an announcement that it's getting an anime series. There we go. There's a playlist for this. This is Alien Stage. It's a MV series, like a web series. Like the story is told by MVs and such. They're stuck in a universe where there's aliens and they're performing on the Alien Stage community or like whatever. Like it's so good, cause I was introduced to Alien Stage by Cherry here, by Aisha. She's the one who told me to watch Alien Stage, and look at this. Look at this beauty of a MV. Good lord, 44 million views is insane, bro. I look into it. Yes, Kaz, yes! Watch. Like right now is a very good time to be an Alien Stage fan. Because around almost a week ago, they just announced another AU for that, another AU. of zombie stage. It revolves around the same cast but of different AU, and they just announced an anime adaptation. You can check on Twitter. Twitter is literally burning to hell right now because of Alien Stage. 99k likes, by the way. Everyone in the comments are like tweaking the F out. They're like, we're going to have to experience round 6 in anime now. Oh my gosh. The amount of like interactions the kids are gonna get though, I'm so happy. It's going to suck. It's going to be sad, but at the same time, it's gonna be sweet too. I hope. More fans, yes. Forever grateful for myself getting you into Alien Stage. Me too. I'm grateful you got me into Alien Stage. This is the peakest thing ever. Oh my goodness. I really have high hopes for this. Because seeing how Vivimeng has been treating Alien Stage entirely, despite like how a bit toxic the community can be, right? Like when seeing this, Vivimeng still like persists in how they write their own story. I'm just happy. So I really have hopes they're going to be working very closely with the studio themselves. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know it's about to be more horrifying and more toxic than ever, the fandom, I mean. But I don't care. What matters is that I'm happy. Alien Stage is really loved by Vivinos. It is very much loved. Like they treat, like Vivinos has always like treat their project as very preciously. But this is probably one of the first like web series she has gone like through such, like it's gone for like quite far. Look at how many MVs there are just for Alien Stage. She just it's just so good. I'm just glad she still stays. She didn't get like discouraged. Some people when they see like toxic fan base, they just couldn't handle it, right? I think the fact that Vivinos has been working with Qmeng too is what helps. They're not really alone, or like the creative decision it isn't alone on Vivinos. It's like Vivimeng as a whole. Oh my gosh. It's so, even on Twitter people have already said like they're already saying stuff like one of the worst fandom is about to get an anime adaptation. The fandom is gonna get worse. I don't care. I want what makes me happy. I can handle the fandom now. I have been in so many fandom that has quote unquote horrible or like bad reputation that I literally don't care anymore. Please, my one of my first fandoms are like My Hero Academia, and then I got into Genshin. I got into Danganronpa first. Am I getting this right? Human raised as pets by alien overlords who force them into singing. Is that what Alien Stage is? That is one way to explain. If you watch the MV, they're going to show you the fact that human race was invaded by aliens. So these humans are like taken these human species are taken into their world and raised as pets. Some of them are raised as pets. Some of them are around and about. It depends. It's like how we treat animals. Some animals are in the wild, some animals are pets. But this time the quote-unquote term pets is humans. And the singing is the thing, because aliens maybe they can't sing or whatever and humans can. So they make this one competition that you sing on stage. Like a singing competition is an easy way to say it. What Alien Stage fandom is bad? I mean, not all. There's a part of them. Alien Stage is, how do I say this? It's a bit of a, it's like a bit of like a mine, you know. You step in one wrong place and you're going to get dragged into a discourse so ridiculous and people so toxic. My skill in blocking people must have done good to Twitter. You're not wrong. Like the amount of people I've blocked on Twitter because of Genshin and Alien Stage. Just abnormal. Should we rewatch it here? Ah! Yes! Do you want to rewatch together? Let's go! Oh my god. I haven't done a whole MV rewatch. I always only listen them to Spotify. The few times I watch the MV is usually when I'm watching like round 3 and round 5. Occasionally I watch Karma though. Karma's illustration is just absolutely mind-blowing. It's just as bad as K-pop fandom. K-pop is worse. Depends. Girl, Esha. Oh god, K-pop. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, K-pop is bad too. It's bad. I mean, K-pop fandom is mean. I'm a Les Seraphim fan. I'm a BTS fan. Oh, it's not good for us. Oh boy. That's what I say. Nothing can faze me. My main fandom has been My Hero Academia. It has been Danganronpa. It has been like Madazushi. It has been like Genshin, one of the worst fan base to ever exist in the entirety of like internet culture. Let's just watch, okay? Watch this in succession too. You're a survivor? I was there. I was there when everything was written. My Bluetooth turned off, okay. But yes, I was there when My Hero Academia fandom started. I was there when My Hero Academia was thriving. It was perfect. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. I was there when 2020 happened and My Hero Academia fandom took a turn. I was there when it fall, and I was there when it revived back because of the final season. Oh my goodness. I remember someone getting that and they are usually dogs. BTS fandoms also has a reputation. I think one time I remember they were sending like the most vile kind of like stuff about BTS. This is a very iconic moment for the ARMY fandom, by the way. They were saying stuff, they're like sending death threats, they were showing pictures of guns and everything, and yada yada yada. It was that bad that one time BTS had to cancel the tour. But one time, an ARMY did something. They were like doing the usual stuff about BTS. They brought up, I think you guys have heard this. The one that said, "Do you want to know something funny?" And that was a BTS fan. She was a RM stan. She said that and she showed the coordinates of the the one who was sending threats to BTS. Essentially she just doxed them. It was crazy. It happened for quite some time too. I thought the worst fandom was Genshin. Genshin is bad too. Genshin and like ex-Genshin players, their complaint impact, that's the title they got. Every fandom has their bad side. True. Emishi was my first anime. Yeah, there are fans and there are stans. Yes. There's fans and there are... Oh my god, I don't know, man. I think the culture, it's just the fandom culture nowadays could maybe that make it like that. If they don't like a media, they still choose to consume it with when they don't like something, even if you watch them 10 times, it's not gonna be good for you. You're not gonna be happy about it if you don't like it. But because they have this FOMO, this fear of missing out, they just want to consume whatever's popular now. So even if they don't like it, they still watch it. And when they cannot comprehend or they cannot like accept the story, they complain and then they go out and lash out on the media, as in social media, I mean. That's just how it is. It's like with Genshin. If you don't like Genshin, stop playing. No one's forcing you to play. But you keep playing because you're already like invested into the game because you're seeing everyone and their mama play, so you want to join, but you have nothing nice to say, so you're acting and lashing out for what? Embarrassing yourself, yucking people's yum. Yes, why are you yucking people's yum? They keep saying stuff. Do you see? Okay, the consequences is what happened recently with the LND space. You see what happened? You see what happened. One of my biggest fear in whatever like fandom or community, especially in Genshin, is when the complaining gets so bad, the devs had to take like extreme measures. Do you think you think Info purposely wants to delete VALKO like that? No. They spent so much budget for that character, but because you heard what happened to Info, right? They were sent threats, they were sent funeral wreaths, they were sent like dunks in mails. Who knows if the staff ended up getting dogs? Do you think the CEO does not receive like complaints, or do you think the CEO does not care about the staff? If deleting VALKO is going to make them stop harassing the staff, I wouldn't be surprised he ended up doing it. So yeah, as much as people say that Info does bad decision, this time it's definitely entirely on the one who complained. I just cannot. As an ex-Genshin player, because of the fandom mostly, and I barely play anymore. Yeah, let us enjoy in peace. Said Au. VALKO. They should have just not thought if they hated it that much. My sister complained so much about VALKO. Gosh, VALKO is what happened when a company submit to the player's whim. You know, back when Genshin happened, I remember when Scaramouche, people keep complaining about the Scaramouche incident, right? The way that cats keep getting killed and like sent to the company because some incels don't like Scaramouche. But Hoyo stood. Hoyo as the company stood. I know. They took a firm stance of like not submitting to the player's whim. People will say stuff like, oh, we should complain so that they can improve. But they have been improving. They're just not improving the way you want. And not everything they do is going to cater to you yourself, you know. That's the problem. You cannot satisfy an entire player base. Of course, there are some stuff like we complain about, like especially in Sumeru and Natlan's like design. They stayed firm and not change that. That's probably a decision from the higher ups too. But they also stayed firm in things that we like and some incels don't like. The only time they've ever like submitted to a player's like complaint is during Zhongli and Neuvillette. Then company wanna sue the people and then barulah nak say sorry. I know the people deserve to get sued, bro. People who slandered them. Just, it is so bad. Does it not occur to you? Your company is based in China. Do you know how bad games, like any media actually, game, movie, drama, do you know how bad censorship can get for that? What, if you start complaining about Genshin's design, they're going to delete gacha game in entirety. I wouldn't be surprised if the government does that. Dude, they've banned AO3. One of the biggest site in the world, they banned AO3 because someone complained about a fanfiction once. And it's a Wang Xiang fanfiction too. It happened. It has happened. I will remember it to my death. And I have been living in fear for the fact that Genshin will end up getting banned, or Hoyo is end up getting pushed down or like deleted from existence because someone complained too much about the company. What? Isha, you didn't know? China does not have AO3. If they want to access AO3, they probably have to use VPN or other methods, I'm not sure. They used to be able to go on AO3, but wasn't it 2019 around, or 20... It was when the Untamed came out. Someone complained about one fanfic. The author of course got a backlash, but the actors of the Untamed, until now, the two main characters, we have never seen them together in one screen because of the backlash on them. Like they were blamed for that fanfiction. They were blamed for the fact that AO3 got banned in China. Yes. when I heard the first time the fact that AO3 got banned, I immediately think China has always taken an opportunity to censor their media, right? And then when people start complaining about Genshin, I was like, hopefully Hoyoverse brings enough revenue that they wouldn't ban the game despite the amount of complaints they have. And thankfully Hoyo is smart enough to persist on like whatever is going on despite the complaints, you know. But then VALKO happened, and I literally think to myself when VALKO got deleted, right? When he got cancelled, I literally think to myself, I would be surprised if the game still exists by the end of this year. Turns out I don't even have to think about the end of this year. I would be surprised if it survives until next week right now. Okay? It's Thursday. Give it until next week. I'm just waiting to see what other things can happen. The government is literally thinking of deleting banning Otome game from China right now. Not just LND, Otome game. The entirety of Otome game. Tear of Timis is gonna get banned. Oh my god. I think that time I was downloading the app version, not the website. Imagine it happened in Malaysia. Like Bobo Boy, because fan hated design, not the same in the comic. That would be hella funny. Welcome to hell. AO3 got more popular, I'm scared too. AO3 almost got deleted, right, because of the American government. Ugh, it was so bad. Like, whatever happened with VALKO is a lesson. Only then you can see people on Twitter be like, oh my god, I'm so glad Hoyo is this, Hoyo is that. Wow, now you're glad. Now you see it took a company going down crashing and Otome getting banned for you to see why Hoyo acted the way they did. And I was constantly, every time I try to defend like Hoyo's decision to not submit to Players Whim, I get called a bootlicker of a multi-millionaire company. And I keep thinking to myself, no, that's not what it is. I'm just trying to make sure the game lives till the end. That's all there is to it, okay? Like, no one's going to leak Dawe's boot. I just want the game to exist in a nation that has already censored anything and everything possible. Like, it still doesn't stop. The China CCP still doesn't stop. It's so bad. How descriptive. Magpie, the amount of time I have been called that. The amount of time. Every time I try to defend, it's the same words. Why are you being a Hoyo bootlicker? Why are you being a multi-millionaire defender? Like multi-millionaire company defender? Like no one is going, like you think the multi-millionaire company cares about you? No, they don't. I know they don't. I care about the game, that's the all. I'm tired, dude. It's so, gosh, it's so tiring. And then I have to calm myself down and remind myself that maybe some people on the internet is just actually 12 years old. They don't have the comprehension of what I'm thinking. Like, it's far in the future. It's better for us if we, like, complain you can submit review to the survey. But why are you going so fast to like report to the government? The government don't give a damn if your game has like characters without like sleeveless dress, like sleeveless the sleeveless design. They don't care. They're gonna see anything problematic about the game and then they're going to delete the game, the company, and then the entirety of the system. God, I'm just like molding right now. Suddenly we're about to watch an stage and I'm screaming about the game. Oh god. People just like the feeling of us versus them. Ugh. They're all about eating the rich. But oh my god. You don't know the government is one of the rich, right? Mobbing what's not us. Sometimes it's pointless. It is pointless. So I have always known it is pointless. That's why when there's all this kind of discourse, I tend to stay away. One, I block. One, I stand away. But when like sometimes they fight in an artist comment section. Imagine the artist being like, one time I remember this artist was drawing Furina, and people in the comment was like toxic AF. That was the time when Furina's hate was like on its peak. I had to fight in the comment. I was like, first I was like praising the artist. Second, I was like defending the artist. I was like, can you not harass people who just like the character or something the company did? Do not do that, please. Wait, is it the straight art? I'm not sure about the straight art. Wasn't that Lulu? I don't care about that too. Bro, that one was bad as hell too. Oh my god, it was horrible as heck. Like, why are you attacking an artist for not drawing your shape? For like drawing straight shapes? Who the hell cares? Dude, like, what is your problem? Oh my god. And I had to defend that too. I was like, dude, if I... Ugh, it's so insane. I remember when... It's during the peak of Argent Hills era, right? Argentine Boot Hills shipping era. One time I was like, I didn't say I'm not interested. I just stayed away. I don't mind the shape. I do like it occasionally if it's pretty. But then one time someone was like asking something like, what's your rare pair, or like what's the ship that you immediately think would be good, kan? And I just randomly said Robin Hill. That was before Robin ever interacted with Boot Hill. Matter of fact, it was around the time Boot Hill was just released. Because I just think their dynamic would be cute. You know, rare pair, that's how it is. You don't think about their interactions, you just think about, oh, the possibility of them interacting would be cute. And I got attacked for that. It was the most stupid thing ever. I cannot believe my eyes. I was like, hold up. I just said I like a rare pair or a crack pair or whatever, right? And why are you mad at me for liking Robin Hill? Like what? Because it's like an opposite of yours? Because like your yaoi ship is Boot Hill is supposed to be the yaoi ship. No, dude. Robin Hill is cute. Imagine the good old cowboy who's like a bit rough but is very actually soft, treating our Robin like a chill. Like he doesn't treat Robin like a diva or like a artist. He just treats her like a gentleman would. That's what I was thinking. Me and my bestie think the same thing. We both ship Robin Hill. There's nothing wrong with like thinking about shapes. I don't care about shapes. I just ship what I like. Sometimes I ship the same character with another. It is. But that's the point of shipping. It's not canon. It's never gonna be canon. But that's what you want. What is this? Oh my gosh. I cannot even show static image. You have got to be kidding me right now, TikTok. TikTok is playing with me right now. What the heck? Fine, I'll play it. Cast, witness, alien stage.
나의 클레마티스 시면에서 핀 희망
오 나의 클레마티스 항상 곁에 있어줘
높은 지르게 담 이곳에 피어
They left. They heard me tweaking so much about the whole fandom. They left. But it's okay. Let's just watch again. Oh my god. Can this be off? Okay, can. Oh no, never mind. Hold up.
끝없이 깊은 남은 네 향으로 널 찾아
Morning, you here? Morning, have you heard? Morning, the good news.
그 안에서 잠들어도
내 우주 떠나지 마
오 나의 클레마티스 시면에서 핀 희망 항상 곁에 있어줘.
Oops. Yeah, we have good news. Morning. Have you heard? Oops, I lined it in the line art.
당신은
That Alien
신을
Stage is
믿나요?
getting an anime adaptation.
옛날의 인류는 신을 믿고 종교를 가졌대. 사람의 힘으로 해결할 수 없는 것들이 신의 뜻이라 믿고 온 우주가 지구를 향해 돌았다는 말도 믿고 감히 닿을 수 없는 하늘과 이어지는 곳은 신이 사는 곳이었던 거야. 인류가 우주를 나온 순간부터 우리 모두 신을 잊어버렸어. 헌데 신을 믿는다는 것이 인간적인 거라면, 내가 인간으로서 할 수 있는 것이 믿는 것이라면 나의 신,
나의 우주.
나의 우주.
Yes.
나의 클레마티스 지면에 서진 희망. 나의 클레마티스 제발 곁에 있어줘. 나의 클레마티스.
Yes, morning. Yes, we are getting an anime Alien Stage. Twitter is literally on fire right now. I know the gaming community has suffered a bit, one because of VALKO and the other one because of what PlayStation just announced. However, us Alien Stage fans are thriving. We are living, we are eating so good. Like, nothing could be better than this. It would be better if they suddenly announce when round 2 is gonna come out though. Ito. Better make it like a bit darker colored, I think. This brown would be good. I hated that alien view human as pets, but got the humans view Mizusua as object. That's the word. That's the thing, right? Aliens' logic is like different from us. They view human as pet. That's the same. That's the thing. It's the same way humans view animals too. Cause we've seen how like Mizi's guardian, although she like takes care of Mizi, but when something happened, they don't entirely understand why people act like that. It's a way some people actually treat their pets. So I was like, hold up, that's scary. Wait, should I just give him like white shirt? I think just giving him white shirt would be fine, right? The OG when thing. Slightly make it slightly whiter, but not too white because they're staying in Birma one. But I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm saying I can see the comparison. Humans are treated the same way pets are treated by humans. I was literally crying earlier, but this live made me so happy. Oh, Aisha, why? Why were you crying? No. You said the same thing that you said you were like upset when you asked me to watch Alien Stage, and I did watch. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. There's a hikmah to it. Is what we will see. We got GSGW Part 3. True, we got GSGW Part 3. We got Alien Stage announcement. We're just eating good this month. By we, I'm talking about the niche community of people who are into the fandom. Oh my gosh. I hated both of them is such a good concept. Yes, the concept is so good, right? The fact that we hate them, like it's how do I say this? I'm not saying it's not an issue that has never been brought up, but the way they portrayed it in the media is very good about how we treat human, how oh gosh, that's way too white, Ayuan. Need to make it a bit grey. I think I'll just oops, no. Whatever it is, they did. Vivi Meng did such a good job on how to tell the story about like how Alien Stage is told, how the entirety of Mizi Suwa and the zombie stage is told. Okay, it's really not an easy thing to do. Let's continue to the next one. Bye bye. Ah, Cherry, you have to leave. You have to leave. I mean, bye, Sha. Said I have to leave because I want to study now. It's okay. Bye. It's a good thing you managed to like hang out with us and like find out about all these things. Like literally like all those pet shows, horse, cat, dogs, running competition. Yeah, exactly. You know, that exactly was what I was thinking about. Breeding pets to have desirable traits. Oh, Megba, you are so real. True, it's true. You see Luca, right? That's literally his like story arc. The way they were breeded to have like the most perfect like kind of like pet species or whatever, right? That's what happened to Luca, and that's why he's so sick all the time. They don't care that he's sick. What matters is that he's the perfect human breed that the alien wanted. And it applies to the same thing with like dogs too, like dogs, cat, and whatever animal species, right? Really great. Also, I saw someone analyzing Alien Stage. They also claim that Steele is okay. I think that is probably why a lot of maybe also another reason why Vivinos chose to make an anime. They're expanding exactly what the story is. In the comics, when Till was like having hallucinations of like Ivan and stuff, one thing stood out to me. They said something about like I think Till was upset about something, or like he was upset about how people in the Anak Garden do not understand the concept of family. They don't understand what family is. They don't know what it is. It's not a term that comes up in Anak Garden. So I don't know for sure if what Till feels for Mizi is just, you know, a little crush, or if it's an admiration, idolization, or whatever. That one is not like, maybe it is fully established, but I'm not sure the details in exact one. But I do know that he does consider the people in the Anak Garden, the whole of Anak Garden, like him, Ivan, or whatever, as family too. So the Mistil thing, I'm not sure. I understand that Mizi, that's the thing, Mizi is a lesbian, okay? Nothing changes that. But the Till's crush on Mizi, that one can happen, maybe like unrequited or whatever. Mistil is like I say, if you want to ship, you ship, but don't bother people who don't like the ship. Like, you have your own space to ship whoever you want. Okay, go off. But just know in canon, Missy is lesbian or whatever. They said Suwa is like Bear from Obsession. Morning. Unfortunately, I have not watched Obsession yet. Despite the hype it has garnered, I have not had the time to watch it. I think a whole Mrs. Wa is toxic, but they don't care because they will be toxic together. Mrs. Wa is toxic. How do I explain this? They're toxic. They're the kind of like they're together. They know they're bad together, but they don't care. That's the kind of toxic they are. My toxic Yuri. Yes, and Ivan Till is toxic in the way that Ivan's like one-sided feeling is one thing, but Ivan's character himself, the way he doesn't know how to handle his feelings in the environment he grew up in. And of course, in Karma, we see him shove like the entirety of the heart thing. That's the thing. People keeps okay. That's one thing I'm just gonna say right now. He's the only one who had a mom to teach him. Yeah, Till's rebellion probably comes from the fact that he is aware he has his own mother, right? He has a family of his own, or he has an original guardian. So that's probably a core part of his rebellion. I've never watched Obsession. I see people talk about the bad analysis. Never watched Obsession too, yeah. I've heard so much about it though. I have heard people say that it's good. So we don't know. Even if he's just a little baby, okay, he'll be weird like that. Oh my god. Real. He is weird and cuckoo in the head. Because of like what he went through. It's just like his psychological like performance or like being is not there. Mrs. Wa is like possessive to me. Ooh, you're not wrong. They are like possessive. Even in Alien Stage, they've been like that. The way. Oh my god, how do I explain this? Because in the comics, we've seen how Mizzy was low-key treating Sua the same way Mizzy's guardian treats her. They're like, oh, so cute, so puny, so adorable, she said to Sua. And that was the same words that Mizzy's guardian used to say to her. So yes, she considers Sua hers. And Sua is, of course, very dependent on her love towards Mizzy. Till's mom must have been a loved human to the guardian. Oh, what? Till mom must have been a loved human to the guardian. I remember Till mom got killed, no? Didn't she die? Or don't know. I'm pretty sure Till was taken from the mom. The mom doesn't die. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Till was taken from his mom. Not sure about. You know how like pets, you've got the mom and the kitten. A lot of people tend to take the kitten away because they're like cuter or like prettier or whatever, or like easier to raise or whatever, right? Didn't when Till was shot, the mom was watching. Nah, that one was a headcanon, I think. I don't think that was in the comic. Was that the comic? I remember the comic. The comic when it comes to Till's mom is when Till was taken away from her mom because I remember like Till's mom being like, do not show that you can sing, and then they found out Till can sing and they took away Till, baby Till. I don't think that's canon. Headcanon be deluing me. Nah, it's okay. That's the thing. Some artists are like so good at imitating humans' art. You can't tell like which one is real and which one is wrong. Like which one is the canon one and which one is the fan art, right? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're done with that. This is the trend. You know that trend? La 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 la. And like these are the radish being chased. And our baby Ayuan chasing the radish. Oops, wrong. Baby is chasing the radish. And it goes around and around. Should I merge them together actually? Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. But I need to draw. I was thinking of drawing two parts. One is like when Wei Wuxian was still a kid, he was still a street kid, starving in the side and thinking of his parents, right? So I might draw the straw doll to hold up. La, la, la. The straw doll. Oh, are you gonna post it? Maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't post my art on this account though, on my usual account. I feel lazy. Maybe I'll make another account, I don't know. It's like the straw doll. You know the straw doll that he was like, this is me, this is mom, and then this is Asha. And then I was like, oh my god, baby Wei Wuxian, you deserve so much better. It's like the straw doll, like the human straw doll, right? Oh no. Okay. It's so, when I saw the trend, I immediately think of Wei Wuxian. Like once when he was the child, right, when he was just a kid, and wanting his like parents, and the second time is when he was thrown into the burial mounds. Actually, I was thinking of that. And the third part of it was when this part lah, when he died, and he was thinking probably about Ayuan, whether Ayuan lived or not. So that's why I'm making an Ayuan one. La 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 la. Let me take it the same color as this. Oh god, wait, did I? Okay, I did draw in the right layer. I was worried that I was drawing in the wrong layer. One on the neck. I'm just gonna make a copy of it. Let me just shrink it a bit in size because we're gonna make like two of them, one for him and one for the mom too. Let me just distort it. Wait, I should play the song a bit.
Show me proof you hear my sound. Within darkness, bring me brightness. Show me proof that you're here now, Lord.
All of these subscriptions can really add up. So why not get YouTube Premium?
They don't show it in the, because this was supposed to be a different round, no? Gosh, I still cannot believe that it's happening. Let me go to Karma real quick. There is something I want to talk about, especially in like Ivantil. I don't know how to draw his eyes. Should I make it look lifeless? If it's baby Asian, he would have been like smiling, right?
너나 구원받을 자격 없어.
그대와 함께 있나 멀리 지하의 별로 우리 영원
It's gonna be like,
참 그 너머까지
you know, I think I draw it in the wrong layer. Ha! Because we've always described as like baby Asian as like smiling and such.
어쩌면 그 너머까지 당신과 둘이 어스름 내려와 우릴 감싸 안으며
This. Oh my gosh. The interpretation around this scene has left me speechless on several accounts. Who are you drawing? Ah, it's Wei Wuxian. Trend thingy, the la 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 la, and then being surrounded by the things circling him is that trend. Wei Wuxian. Just gonna draw one of him as a baby and the other one of like him when he passed in the burial mound, when he died. But yeah, it's Wei Wuxian. I don't know like what face. I know he's gonna be smiling when he was a kid. I don't know if he'll be continue smiling during when he was adult and dying. But yes, this Ivantia, watch. It's the way people are saying he's trying to force his heart into Teal. You're not wrong about that. He is trying to force. He's trying to. How do I say this? People said it's him trying to force his love towards Teal. But for me, the way he's crying, the way he was like, you know, the whole thing about like Ivan is that when he feels loved, he cries. I interpreted it as Ivan forcing his love towards Teal or whatever it showed. That is how, or rather that is the only way Ivan knows how to express his love towards Teal. Because we've always seen him like pick a fight with Teal, like rage baiting him, yada yada yada, saying mean stuff and whatever. Like occasionally they have like their own like nice moments and stuff. But I interpreted it as that is how Ivan, that's the only way Ivan knows how to show his love towards Teal. And yes, he forced it because that's the only way he knows how to love or whatever. And realized he beat his own heart. Like he's the one who bites it until it's broken down. And in it is still like the black ink thing. Like he broke, like the only I don't know how to explain this. The way he forced, or like the way he showed his love is through the acts of like violence, like through forcing it into Teal. And he broke his own heart, or like he broke this heart, thinking that's the only way Teal will at least be aware or like acknowledge, like accept that love. It's the way I interpret Ivan. So far that's the thing. I've never seen people interpret this about this scene. I just want to say it out loud. I just want to know, I guess, because oh my god, I've never made a post about Karma MV. By the way, Ivan rage baits him so much. He does. He rage baited him so much. Of course, Teal thinks that Ivan hates him. Sometimes he's nice, sometimes he's like rage baiting him. Even at one time, Ivan called him a friendless loser, right? And Teal was so upset because pretty sure Teal considered Ivan his friend. But when Ivan said that, of course Ivan doesn't think Teal, like he has his own issues, right, Ivan? So when he said that, Teal was like upset because like, Aren't you supposed to be my friend? But he didn't say it out loud like that. Currently thinking about what to cook for dinner. Do I fry dumplings? Yeah, fried dumplings. Fried dumpling is better. It's like good. I prefer fried dumpling than steamed dumplings. Oh my god, bro, my live TikTok. Your life contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Body exposure and sexualized behavior. TikTok, you're just making up anything at this point. Piss off, man. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Stupid lah. This life. TikTok life is so dumb, I swear. Like, what is the logic behind that? Dude. Oh my gosh. Dah lah. You know what? Actually, what time is it? I need to start cooking dinner soon. Yep. 4:37. I'm gonna start cooking dinner soon. As to whether or not I'll do the live tonight, I'll see. Like this live I did is just on a whim because I was like bored and I just wanted to draw. But on whether or not I'm going to continue GSGW this evening, I'll have to see first. I'll be back later. I'm gonna scroll on X. Okay, I'm gonna go off actually. Bye bye. Alien stage anime. Hooray, yes. Can't believe that I went live and we got announcement of Alien stage. You know what? It was announced 5 hours ago, but I haven't had the time to check my social media today. That's why I just found out now. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna end here. As usual, if I'm going live today, I'm just gonna post it on story, okay? Bye bye. See you. Bye, Rudy.